Okay, let's talk about mindset. How you speak to yourself affects everything that you do. And it's hard to know who to listen to and what information to believe, and why it matters to your life and career as a coach. And you probably hear the word overused by gurus on the internet everywhere. The definition of mindset is a person's way of thinking and their opinions. You may think mindset is trying to think positively and not negatively, but that's not true. It's actually something completely different. You can change and develop your mindset, because if you don't, you could be going down a path surrounded by doubt, conflict, and ego. Your brain has these wired connections that have been deeply ingrained and etched over a lifetime. You can actually rewire those connections. What it comes down to is a fixed mindset and a growth mindset, a concept described in Carol Dweck's book, Mindset. But ultimately, having a growth mindset is what's going to allow you to reach your full potential while crafting a business and life that you love. Now, through the lens of a fixed mindset and a growth mindset, I'm going to show you 5 ways to approach your entrepreneurial journey as a coach, because mindset influences everything in your business: your sales, your marketing, your confidence, and your ability to transform your clients' lives. Success won't come to you. You're going to have to go to it. So the first mindset is resilience. Building and sustaining a business is not easy. And I've learned that firsthand early on in my business. I remember my first course launch, I launched it 4 times. I didn't make sales, and I totally could have given up, but I actually kept going and went on to sell multiple successful courses. So fixed mindset entrepreneurs let every setback get to them, and it actually stops them from moving forward. And they will give up at the first sign of struggle, resistance, and challenge. Growth mindset entrepreneurs are actually better able to fight back. They work harder, they seek help, and they catch up. And they don't let setbacks stop them from moving forward. They actually see setbacks as opportunities to improve and learn. A question you can ask yourself to help develop your growth mindset is, what can I learn from this experience or mistake? Mindset number 2 is to fail more. So truly, the most successful people have probably failed the most. I spent years early on in my business getting rejected over and over and over again, and truthfully, I still get rejected a lot. It's really just a part of moving forward and being successful. So fixed mindset entrepreneurs worry that failure means they are incompetent and unworthy, and they believe that failure defines them, and they may not even take action because they fear failure. Growth mindset entrepreneurs don't actually look at failure negatively. They see it as an opportunity to learn and progress, and they actually put effort into failing more, because with every failure is an opportunity to learn. A question to ask yourself to improve your growth mindset is, how can I fail more this week? It may seem counterintuitive, but it's only through failure that you can learn and get better. And the third mindset is consistency. Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither is your marketing. So marketing isn't necessarily a quick thing. You kind of have to be in it for the long game. For example, what I do today is going to actually improve my business 6 months from now, because it takes many of my clients about 6 months before they're actually ready to invest in my program. Fixed mindset entrepreneurs think in the short term, and they forget about the long game. And they get really frustrated when things aren't working right now. So they don't show up consistently, and they treat their business like a hobby. I get it. I was that way too, because when you first start out, you don't understand how long things actually take to work. But growth mindset entrepreneurs, they take action to market their business every single day. And they're always thinking about the long game. And they know that every single marketing action is going to work, if not today, sometime in the future. So a question you can ask yourself to develop a growth mindset is, what action can I take every day to market my business? The fourth mindset is really important, and it's self-belief. And this is essentially knowing that you're going to make it in your business, even if you're not there yet. Now, I believe this is a big reason why I was able to succeed in business, because even though I was failing all the time, I wasn't getting results, I knew that I was going to make it and that I would figure out eventually. And I really had that deep sense of knowing and trust that I was eventually going to make it work. So when it comes to self-belief, fixed mindset entrepreneurs are not actually entrepreneurs. They doubt themselves constantly, and they don't actually believe it's possible. And the reason why they're not entrepreneurs is because ultimately they end up giving up before they've even given themselves a chance to succeed. But growth mindset entrepreneurs, they have an inner knowing that they are going to make it. They believe that anything is possible, and they trust that they will figure it out even if they haven't yet. So a question you can ask yourself to improve your growth mindset is, what steps can I take to trust my path towards being a successful entrepreneur? The fifth mindset is guidance. And this is going to affect your ability to actually change your clients' lives. When I think of guidance, I think of showing up to serve your clients and getting out of this savior mindset. Obviously, we deeply want to help all your people, but some people aren't ready to change. For example, one of my first clients used to show up to appointments with Mars bars and liters of chocolate milk. And as much as I wanted to help her, I couldn't because she wasn't ready. So fixed mindset entrepreneurs are focused on trying to save their clients. They disempower them by trying to do everything for them. And ultimately, they take on clients who are not ready to change, therefore will not get results. Growth mindset entrepreneurs, they focus on serving their clients and being honest. They focus on asking powerful questions and helping guide the client to success. And they know that client results are the client's responsibility. A question that you can ask yourself if you want to develop your growth mindset is, how can I serve my clients better and empower them to reach their goals? Your mindset impacts every aspect of your business and also how you support your clients. The truth is, we're always going to have to be working on our mindset, and we're never going to be perfect, but we can always work on improving and being better. Your brain is an amazing thing, and you can absolutely rewire your mind. Breaking old habits and making new connections, it's possible, but you have to learn how to develop a growth mindset. And that's going to take time and effort. But always remember, as Carol Dweck says, becoming is better than being. And one of the best ways to grow your coaching business is actually to develop strong habits. So to learn how you can create better habits, check out this next video, 3 habits to get to 100K. It will help you grow and optimize your business with less friction. See you next time.